ones, long ones, little fluffy cottontail ones. Oh, you mean animal tales, the stories. Right. Well, those are pretty great too. Go. The Clumsy Duckling. Once upon a time, there was a mother duck that was tending to her 3 eggs. Quack, quack. Oh, my little sweeties, I just love you so much already. 1, quack. 2, quack. 3, quack. She would say every day. She would talk to them and share stories with them because, well, that's just what mother ducks do. Then one random Wednesday, as she was returning from a show, she went to count her little cutie eggy weggies, but it didn't quite go as planned. Quack, quack. Mama is here, my little eggies. I just saw the most amazing acrobatic swan show. I can't wait to take you when you're here. I just know you'll love it. 1, quack. 2, quack. 3, quack. 4. 4? Quack, quack. Now where did this 4th egg come from? She pondered. She went around the pond asking if anyone was missing an egg, but nobody was. Well, I guess I have 4 little cuties to be excited about now, she decided. Finally, the big day arrived. The little ducklings began to hatch. Peep, said the first little duckling. Peep, peep, said the second. Peep, 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 said the third. 3 little babes peered up at her. The 4th little duckling was still making its way out of the egg. A clumsy ball of feathers came tumbling out and landed on the ground with a cute hiccup and a quick jerk. Oh dear, said Mother Duck, surprised. Aren't you just a bundle of fun? Peep, 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 wee, the little ducklings chattered. The youngest little duckling had quite a clumsy nature. It was always waddling forward without looking at what was in front of it. All the animals from the pond came to meet their newest neighbors. It wasn't long before Mother Duck started getting lots and lots of questions about the 4th duckling. Questions like, why is that duckling always running into things? And complaints like, it trampled my beautiful tulips and roses without an apology. The clumsy little duckling felt sad by these questions. Was there something wrong with him? But Mother Duck quickly shushed the animals and said, my precious little babe just needs more practice getting on his feet. The clumsy little duckling nuzzled into Mother Duck, feeling much better. As the days went on, the clumsy little duckling tried to join his not-so-clumsy siblings and other animals to play. But they would often exclude him because he tended to kick a rock too far or accidentally step into a puddle and splash dirty water everywhere. So he felt lonely, which made him sad. But then he always remembered how Mother Duck believed he just needed more practice. Left, right, and always watch where you are going, Mother Duck would chant as he practiced walking steadily. He knew he just needed more practice. Anyway, things kind of went on like that for a while, but then one day, Mother Duck surprised them. Just as she'd promised, she took them to see the acrobatic swan show when it came to the pond. It was their favorite, especially the clumsy little duckling. He watched the swans do their beautiful swimming acrobatics in wonder and amazement and awe. He said to Mother Duck, Mama, one day I will be in the acrobatic swan show. And Mother Duck supported him. I look forward to it, my little dear. I just know you'll be magnificent. But not everyone was as supportive as Mother Duck. A clumsy duckling in the acrobatic swan show? No way, they said laughing. The neighbor animals often forgot that their words could be hurtful. But the clumsy duckling still held on to his dream of being in the acrobatic swan show. Something inside him told him he could do it. He just needed to keep practicing. So the days carried on, and soon it was winter. It was time for Mother Duck and her ducklings to fly south. returned to the pond until spring. As they settled back into their pond home, the neighbor animals came to welcome them home. "Where are the ducklings?" they asked. "They're out gathering supplies for the nest. They should be home soon," she replied. Just then, the neighbor animals gasped in excitement. At the edge of the pond, they saw a beautiful, gracious swan. Was it from the acrobatic swan show? Everyone loved the acrobatic swan show. Mother Duck didn't seem to notice, but gave a knowing smile. As the neighbor animals clamored to get a better look, the swan started swimming towards them. He had 3 friends with him too, 3 very familiar-looking ducks. As they got closer, the neighbors were awestruck by the swan's gracefulness. They asked questions like, "Are you a part of the acrobatic swan show? Can you get us tickets to the acrobatic swan show?" Before the swan could answer, they recognized the 3 ducks as the ducklings they knew from before. And just like that, they were back to their old ways. "Hey, where's your clumsy brother? Somewhere off dreaming of being in the swan show?" one said. That's when the swan swam forward. "I guess you don't recognize me. It's me. I'm the Clumsy Duckling." "What the what?" the neighbor animals all said in disbelief. Yeah, can you believe it? It turns out the Clumsy Duckling wasn't even a duck. He was a swan the whole time. Plot twist! The swan continued. "It turned out I just needed a little extra practice. Thankfully, Mother Duck always knew I could get there. And look at me now." "You've really come a long way," said the animal neighbors. "We're sorry if our words were hurtful. We should have been more understanding." "Thank you," said the swan. "So, anyone want to come see the acrobatic swan show? You'll never guess who their newest performer is." Yay! The animal neighbors cheered as they all went to the show. I guess a clumsy duckling can be in an acrobatic swan show. Who knew? You could hear one say. And so all the neighbor animals and Mother Duck and her ducklings watched the no longer clumsy, no longer a duckling, beautiful swan do amazing acrobatics at the swan show. "Magnificent!" Mother Duck cheered. As the swan looked out into the crowd, he was proud of himself. "I'm no lucky duck, swan. I worked really hard to get here." The end. It just goes to show you can't judge a duck by its clumsiness. Because, well, it might not even be a duck at all.